Marxist-leaning politician Anura Kumara Dissanayake has taken his oath as Sri Lanka's new president after he was declared the winner of the country's presidential election. The 55-year-old leader of the People's Liberation Front Party and the National People's Power Alliance won the presidency with 42.31% of the vote according to the Election Commission of Sri Lanka. Who is Dissanayake? Born in a rural middle-class family in the village of Thambuttegama, 177 km from the capital Colombo in Sri Lanka's Anuradhapura district, Dissanayake graduated with a science degree from the University of Kelaniya. He had been involved with the Marxist-leaning JVP since his school days and first became a member of parliament in 2000. Dissanayake was appointed the JVP leader in 2014 and he since tried to reimagine the party's image as distinct from its violent past. Dissanayake served as the Minister of Agriculture, Livestock, Land and Irrigation from 2004 to 2005 and the Chief Opposition Whip from 2015 to 2018. JVP has never previously been close to national power and twice led Marxist insurrections against the very state Dissanayake now selected as the chief. The turning point for the party and the National People's Power, the coalition it leads, came in 2022 when the country's economy collapsed, leading to a widespread shortages of essential goods and skyrocketing inflation. The JVP has only 3 seats in the country's 225-member parliament, where it's the 4th largest force. The Marxist-leaning party has often been seen as close to China and has long been against any intervention in Sri Lanka by India. Since independence in 1948, the country has been led by the 2 dominant political groupings, the United National Party and the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, alliances led by them or by breakaway factions. JVP led failed Marxist-inspired insurrections in 1971 and again in late 1980s. The armed uprising launched by the JVP in 1988 to 1989 aimed at overthrowing what they perceive as the imperialist and capitalist regime of Presidents J.R. Jayawardene and R. Premadasa resulted in one of the bloodiest periods in Sri Lankan history. Widespread killings and political assassinations, unofficial curfews, sabotage and strikes called by the JVP were the order of the day. The JVP's victims, the Marxists, are believed to have killed thousands of people, included intellectuals, artists and trade unionists in addition to political opponents. The state retaliated by brutally crushing the rebellion with mass arrests, torture, abductions and mass murder. At least 60,000 people were killed in the government crackdown, including more senior JVP leaders, among them its founder Rohana Vijayveera. Dissanayake was appointed to the JVP Politburo after the failed insurrection when the party abandoned violence and turned to electoral democracy. JVP opposed the Tamil movement in Sri Lanka because of its goal of a separate nation that would divide Sri Lanka. In the 2000s, as Sri Lanka under then President Mahinda Rajapakse crushed the Tamil movement, the JVP backed the government. While Sri Lankan Tamils and sections of the international community have long been asking for accountability for war crimes committed during the civil war against Tamils in the country, Dissanayake has said he does not regret supporting the Rajapakse government's war against the Tamil Tigers, the Tamil militant group leading the rebellion. The critic says that JVP has historically identified itself with the Sinhala Buddhist ideology and its rhetoric reflects the concerns of Sri Lanka's majority community. In 2014, in a BBC interview, Dissanayake apologized for the party's past crimes.